My top 5 Roblox games of all time. Number 5, 2020 Grand Peace Online. Grand Peace Online is a Roblox game inspired by the popular anime One Piece. This game used to cost Robux before it was made free some time ago. Featuring various bosses and unique mechanics, players can engage in PvP with different weapons and special abilities tied to different fruits, making gameplay diverse and strategic. At its peak, this game was truly one of the GOATs, especially if you were playing with friends. I still remember the first time we got our first legendary fruits. It was truly a very fun time. We played it for days at a time, however. All good comes to an end, and sadly, some things ruined the game for us. What's wrong with 2024 GPO? GPO has turned into a cash grab, sadly. Not only the extremely expensive game passes they offer, but also the trash updates the devs give us. They take many months for updates that provide only a week or two of new content that's always the same, grinding bosses in a loop until you get drops. Apart from the devs, it's also filled with black markets and hackers who auto-grind out the game 24/7 and keep lowering the fruit values. Number 4, 2022 Force. Force stands as the sole permadeath Star Wars themed game on Roblox. In this game, you can become different races, factions, and characters. 2022, when the game was most active, made Force one of the best experiences I have ever played. I remember that I had one alt for every type of character in the game. I was a Jedi, Evo Stormtrooper, and Mandalorian at the same time. I remember ganking in this game was one of the most fun things to do, and also attending the Jedi rankings to become a high rank and participate in server raids was really fun. What's wrong with 2024 Force? The current state of Force is the worst it has ever been. The game has been on alpha for many years, and only now are they starting Wave 1. This game now averages 5 players and is only open for players on weekends. The game also had a lot of lag and technical problems. Number 3, 2021 Your Bizarre Adventure. Your Bizarre Adventure is a Roblox game based on the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime. This game truly deserves to be in the top 3 of all time. In this game, you are supposed to level up and find arrows and rokakas around the map in order to get a strong stand, which in some cases could be evolved. This game brought to Roblox some truly good mechanics and features, such as the skill tree and its amazing PvP. I had 3 alts in this game, all Prestige 3, and with the Over Heaven stand skins. I remember one of the most fun things to do was to compete in the Steel Ball Run, a race to the end of the map where only 8 out of many could survive. What's wrong with 2024 YBA? The devs. There was one point where this game went with 1 year without an update. It's extremely sad to see this, as this game had a lot of potential, and since the map changed, I haven't played anymore. The game became a trading simulator as devs focused on releasing skins instead of new stands. Number 2, 2020 Shinobi Life 2. Shinobi Life before the copyright, aka Shinobi Life 2, was one of the greatest games to touch Roblox of all time. Created by Rel Games, it is heavily inspired by the Naruto anime series. Players can explore a vast virtual world where they can train to become powerful ninjas. The game features various jutsu, which players can learn and use in battles against both NPCs and other players. What's wrong with 2024 Shinobi Life 2? Well, after the game faced copyright issues and was rebranded to Shindo Life, the developers started adding content outside of Naruto, which for me, made the game lose its spice. However, the developers are currently working on a new One Piece game called Rel Seas. Everybody is hyped for this game. Number 1, Rogue Lineage. The only word I have to describe this game is a masterpiece. Rogue Lineage is a complex and challenging fantasy adventure game on Roblox, known for its deep lore, intricate mechanics, and high difficulty level. The game emphasizes races, skills, and PvP, and does not offer a tutorial, so players must learn before they play. In this game, you have 3 lives, and if you lose them all, well, you lose all of your progress. What's wrong with 2024 Rogue Lineage? Being honest, apart from the lack of updates, there's nothing else. In the past, Rogue Lineage faced issues with extremely toxic, maxed build players who would gank you and exploiters. However, over time, the exploiters have disappeared, and the community has become much more relaxed. If only Deep Woken never existed and they never stopped working on Rogue Lineage, I would be happy. I have like 20 alts in this game, and I think I am going to play it again after it has been revived since the recent update. I chose this game as the #1 spot because it's the one I had the most fun on. Progressing with my friends, going from being perma-freshies all the way to maxed out ultra classes was really one of the most fun experiences I have had in my life. What's funny to me is that getting ganked in Rogue Lineage gives you more adrenaline than some things in real life.